This guy traveled for a very long distance from where he is to Marwa's village just to take videos of Marwa's place and also ask him some questions, which some of them I feel it very unnecessary. He asked Marwa about Priya. He also asked Marwa about the Switzerland girl. I want us to take some points in there, address it, and we all learn. It's a life lesson. We have to learn from it. You went to Marwa. You asked him some questions about Black Beauty, Modesta Lifestyle, Crooked Traveler. Marwa has also made it clear that he doesn't want to talk about us again. His subscribers should not watch us. They should even report us. Why should you go there and be asking him about us? It's very unnecessary. Don't do that mistake again. Congratulations, Mr. Darling Boy, Mr. Man who creates butterflies in the stomach of women. Salute you, I salute you. Priya was smart on Marwa. She pretended as if she doesn't know Marwa, so that Marwa will not think that, oh, this girl is coming to me because of YouTube. But Marwa thought that Priya liked him. That is the mistake Marwa did. It isn't any girl or every girl that comes closer to you wants you. I'm that guy and no girl can reject me. You know that this is your problem. So why should you keep on trying to find girls? To marry them as second wife, first wife, third wife, they wouldn't agree. Hey Marwa, I salute you for not commenting on that. I really love the response you give the guy.
Sa City Team Nobody. Hey, hello. I late to appear. Oh my God. At the panel bobu on the tobo. Could your wife try the end? I visit say na 10 billion. Bagare, la more Casio, my one casa be at the patio. Boy, melody. Boy, melody.
We know the sit man no get back, man no give up. Still man no lose, man still top up. Man no make perfect, but man no fuck up. We no go fuck up.
Sin Chao, your boy Melo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribe and hit that notification bell so you become part of the Strive family. If you're already a subscriber, I salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you. You are one of the amazing people in the whole world. I really appreciate your love and support that you give to this channel. Thank you so much for always being with me and watching my videos. Like I always say on this channel, if you are not sensible, if you are not wise, if you are not intelligent, if you are not smart, if you are not open-minded, hey, you don't deserve to be on this channel. Just skip and go to the next channel where you find yourself so fitting over there. We always try as much as possible to be truthful without any insult, without any attack. We tell you when you are wrong, we tell you when you are right, and we don't pamper anybody. On this note,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
this is what we do over here. So there is another issue here which I found is so very interesting and so very educative that we have to talk about. So it's about Marwa and one YouTuber called Kenyan Teacher or something, but I'll check the name again as the video goes on. So that is how it is. So this guy traveled for a very long time, long distance from where he is to Marwa's village just to take videos of Marwa's place and also ask him some questions, which some of them I feel it very unnecessary. So through the conversation, he asked Marwa about Priya, and Marwa said some things. And he also asked Marwa about the Switzerland girl, and he also said some things which I want us to take some points in there, address it, and we all learn. It's a life lesson. We have to learn from it. So first of all, I'm going to talk about this guy. This guy who is the teacher or what. Look, you went to Marwa. you ask him some questions about Black Beauty, Modesta Lifestyle, Crooked Traveler. Marwa has also made it clear that he doesn't want to talk about us again. His subscribers should not watch us. They should even report us. So it means he's treating us as ghosts. So why should you go there and be asking him about we? Why should you ask him about us? It's very unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary. Instead of you going there to ask sensible questions like, oh, Marwa, you said you are bringing Afro-Indians to Africa. Now, how is the process going? What time should we expect these people? That's a sensible question. Oh, Marwa, we saw that you built Mama Ann a building or a house in 10 days. In the normal sense, a house shouldn't be built so fast like that. So why did you build the house in 10 days? Sensible question. Oh, Marwa, we know you to be a travel vlogger. So why is it that you've kept so long in Kenya and you are not traveling again? When should we expect your travel? Because that is what we love seeing. Sensible question. But all you could do was to go and ask Marwa about Crooked Traveler and Modesta Lifestyle and Black Beauty, which Marwa doesn't want to talk about us. Don't do that mistake again. Don't do that mistake again. Same way the other YouTubers trooping into Marwa's village and his house for their own personal interest. For their own personal interest. A lot of them go there and they go to interview Marwa and those kind of things, forgetting that Marwa has a brother called David Jr., who is also a YouTuber. Uncle Mo is also a YouTuber. They are also building a house. They forget to go there and ask them questions too. This shows how hypocrite these people are. It means they want favor from Marwa just to build their YouTube channels. Kenyan YouTubers trooping Marwa's place. You travel far away to go to Marwa's place, and you just go there and be a hypocrite. And if we say it, you people will say blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, what you guys are doing is not the right thing. You cannot advise Marwa when he's doing something wrong just because you need favor from him. You can't ask him, Marwa, why don't you talk with your brother Davy? Why don't you talk with Uncle Mo? You can't ask him those questions. But if you go there, you ask him unnecessary questions just to build your own channel and get the views. Shame on you guys. Now let's go on. Let's go on this. I'm going to play the video so that we listen to something in it. Then we talk about it.
And a few Indians are rooting for you and Priya. Like they are waiting you guys to be together. Do you see that happening?
Okay, it's actually a tricky situation.
Yeah.
And the reason is, first, I believe that Priya likes me.
Yeah.
I strongly believe, because a woman will not be around you.
Yeah.
And actually, she met me before YouTube, you know.
Oh.
She didn't know me through YouTube or social media.
Oh.
We met like regular people. We vibed. Then I introduced her later to this thing called YouTube, because she kept asking me, what do you do?
Yeah.
So I had to tell her, you know, I do this and this.
Yeah.
So, and another thing is, I'm a guy who is very bubbly, you know.
Yeah, sure. That one
Like
I know.
I can create a girl feel
Yes.
So when I leave her, she feels like a hangover.
Yeah.
And that's something not very many men can do.
Yeah.
So, and that trail actually is a trail.
Yeah.
So, Priya gets that from me. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, the only challenge we're having is, actually, I think it could be me.
Okay.
Not committing.
Okay.
Because I say I will have 3 wives.
Yes,
and
yes.
I want to have 10 kids.
Yes.
Now, which woman would want to
be married to a guy who has already had other.
who is planning? Like, you're not the last one, you know?
Yeah, sure.
So actually, the beauty of it is I'm very realistic in judging myself.
Yeah.
You know, I tend to be the girl at one point, like think like her.
Yeah.
So if I promise her like, hey, you're the only girl, and I commit and say, God, so be it, she will be here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, so congratulations, Mr. Darling Boy, Mr. Man who creates butterflies in the stomach of women. Yo, Marwa, salute you, I salute you. Now, let's listen. Look, Marwa was talking about Priya. The guy asked him about Priya, and he was talking about Priya. You understand? He was saying that Priya didn't know him before she met him. Priya didn't know about YouTube or social media and those kind of things. But I'll tell Marwa, yes, I don't know, but this is what I'm saying. There is something Marwa doesn't know. Indians, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to social media, don't play with them. But I'm telling you the truth that Priya was smart on Marwa. Priya knew Marwa before he met him, but she pretended as if she doesn't know Marwa. She only became smart on Marwa so that Marwa will not think that, oh, this girl is coming to me because of YouTube. This girl is coming to me because of that, because of this. So she went in as if she doesn't know Marwa, so that she could use her smartness, her intelligence to get something from Marwa. But Marwa thought that Priya liked him because she didn't know Marwa was doing YouTube or famous. That is the mistake Marwa did. That is the mistake Marwa did. Now, there is one thing also. Marwa is like those guys. I know those guys, when female starts to get closer to them, when girls start to get closer to them, in their minds, they think that, oh, these girls like me. Oh, they like me. Yes, they like me. So let me propose to them. If I propose to them, they will accept me. Oh, let me try have sex with them. You know, you see, there are some guys like that. When girls get closer to them, their mentality is that, oh, these girls like me. Oh, I'm a darling boy. This girl likes me. That and this and that. But there is one thing they have to learn. Look, it isn't any girl or every girl that comes closer to you wants you, needs sex from you, needs a relationship from you. And this is what Marwa should know. He should change from that lifestyle that any girl who comes closer to me, she likes me, I can have sex with her, I can give her what she wants. Any girl who comes closer to me, oh, she wants to be with me. He should change that mentality. Oh, I'm that guy, and no girl can reject me. If I say I want you, you have to accept it. He should change from that. Look, if you know, you follow these famous musicians, famous footballers, famous basketball players, famous tennis ball players, most of them have gone into issues and troubles because of this kind of behavior. They feel that, yes, we are famous. They feel that, yes, we have the money. They feel that we are superstars. So no girl should reject us. No girl can reject us. So if they go out with these girls or they go to a room and this girl is refusing them sex, they try to force these girls and have sex with them. There have been so many instances where these footballers, especially footballers, they've been taken to court and those kind of things. Some were jailed, some are still in trials and those kind of things. So as a man, never think that when a girl comes closer to you, she likes you. Some girls come with their own mentality. Maybe they need something from you. They need some help from you. That is exactly what Priya did. And again, you, Marwa, you are saying that no girl wants to come to a guy who has a mentality that he wants to marry 3 wives. Then who is going to be the first? Who is going to be that? So that is why Priya doesn't want to come closer, but she likes you. Don't think she likes you. Priya has the type of guy she wants. I know. She has the type of guy she wants. Now, you know that this is your problem. So why should you keep on trying to find girls? The girls will reject you automatically, especially with the white girls, telling them that you want 3 wives. No one will accept you unless that white girl, she is so money conscious, like she's after fame. She's after your fame. Yes, some will agree to give birth for you, but to marry them as second wife, first wife, third wife, they wouldn't agree. Unless maybe African women, where here we accept polygamy. You understand? So that is it. You have to learn from this. Don't think any girl who comes closer to you is in love with you or wants you. Priya used her mentality. She used her smartness. She used her intelligence to play you, to get what she wants. Now she has gotten what she wants. And she called you that she wants to come to Kenya, blah, 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 blah. It's all for clout. It's all for crowd. Africa has a whole lot of countries. She can go to those kind of countries. You understand? Now, let's watch another last thing about the Switzerland girl. Let's talk about the Switzerland girl. The teacher asked Marwa another question about the Switzerland girl. Marwa said something which I side with him. I really respected him for saying that. Let's listen.
About this lady,
Yeah.
the one that you had recently from Switzerland. Are you guys
Yeah.
dating, or you are just friends, or what is happening? Because
I will not comment on that because
Okay.
the relationship is very. It's not like a relationship. It's very new.
Okay.
So I want to give it time to blossom on its own.
Okay.
Yes, but you know, even sometimes other women prefer privacy.
Yeah, sure,
So imagine if she sees me talk about this, even I can't trust this guy with anything, you know.
Yeah, sure.
But the thing is, I met her in Switzerland.
Okay.
So when I was traveling, I met her there. So and she had been in Africa before.
Yeah.
I told her, hey, you should visit Kenya. She had been to Tanzania and I think Senegal.
Okay.
So I told her, you should visit Kenya. She said, oh, you're from Kenya? So when you're in Kenya, tell me, I'll come.
Okay, so that is it. I really like the response Marwa gave to this guy. There are some things you shouldn't talk about it until it reaches the final stage. And these are some of the things I want Marwa to be doing. If they ask you about Wadamaya and you don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. If they ask you about Uncle Mo, you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. If they ask you about Michele Ponte, you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. That is how things are. It isn't everything or anything that you should speak about. Sometimes you need to save your energy. You need to save yourself from troubles and those kind of things. You understand? But to me, I think that it's either Marwa didn't like the girl's company. Yes, either Marwa didn't like her company, or maybe the girl didn't like Marwa's company. And for that matter, maybe they refuse the date, like they only got to know themselves and there isn't anything to go on. It's two things. Because this girl, you could see that this girl is a traveler also. She's a backpacker and so on. I wouldn't be surprised if she comes to create a YouTube account so that Marwa helps her grow. I wouldn't be so surprised. But hey, Marwa, I salute you for not commenting on that. That is so intelligent of you. You know, it isn't anything that you should talk about. You understand? I really love the response you give the guy. Anyways, on here, we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels and anything important. And today we are striving for good relationships. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you become part of the Strive family. Leave a comment and make it clean. Like this video, let's make it viral. And, you know, we all will be happy over here, enjoy ourselves over here. No insults, because if you insult me, I'll try as much as possible to ignore. But if I cannot, I will respond to you. Your boy Melody, and I'll see you in the next one.
No more. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day, you gotta love me now.